Hello everyone, welcome to the stream today. Today for me it's been a pretty good day. Yeah, I can't complain about too much, but yeah, so everything is pretty good. We are back here on the server for our new mod pack. We're gonna try and plan out a few things to see exactly how we want the early game progression to go. So we might not be playing with the colonists much, but not sure. But yeah, so Dr. Morty's here. You see he's just sleeping, but yeah, so we should be able to get some progress going on. The things that I wanted to try and concentrate on was the early game progression, because I think we had it so that the starting tech would be with create, and then like immersive, and then from that we would go into the more traditional techie type stuff.
I get to build it
Okay,
again?
so I need to set up some cubes to start changing recipes. I might as well do it now, rather than, write it all down and then change it.
Yeah. Alright, so we want the crate stuff should be super easy to get, because that's what we're starting off with. But the real thing that's going to gate immersive behind
Right.
is that
But
we need...
I was going to do the wood first, probably. That way it's like you get one log, but then when you use the saw from create, you get, we'll say 2, and then the thermal sawmill,
Serve with
or the saw from create, you get 3, thermal sawmill, you get 4, and then you get 6 from like mechanism sawmill.
Mhm.
Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah, so as it goes up the tech levels, then it's better and better. Yeah, I like that. Fishing. Oh, come on here, the TD fishing rod. Thank you. Let's give him the fishing rod. Oh, her a
I get to
fishing
build
rod.
it again? I get to build it again?
Yeah, I need to test out to see if all of
I
the
get to build it again?
the structures that I've been doing for the skyblock friendly version actually work. Like, I have a 2x2 that is 1 block deep of water for my fishing hut, and I just want to like, are they going to actually fish in that, or are they not? So that's something I need to figure out. Is this... Where's the thing for it? I guess it's up, isn't it? Alright. So the create stuff, I think the default recipes will probably be fine. Like, some of them we might want a little easier, but like this crushing wheel, it needs the mechanical crafters, which is fine.
Yeah, no, I was going to leave create pretty much the same. I wasn't really going to touch that one too much.
Okay. Yeah,
I figured the only thing we need with
process
create
is a little weird, but
is to add in certain recipes,
yeah.
but that's pretty much it.
Paper. And then quartz and redstone. Sandpaper. Build it like the one in your offhand or something, right? Yeah. Okay, that's really simple. Once you get a nether quartz, then a nugget and an redstone torch. Oh. 8 durability on the sandpaper. It's probably not terrible. What are all these used for? Just this? The integrated circuits. And the electron tubes. Okay, the tubes are several different things. Okay. That seems reasonable enough, because you're pretty far in create at that point when you're getting the electronics and stuff. Because just to get the like the mixer, it's andesite, whisk, which is iron and andesite alloy. Cogwheels, which is andesite alloy and buttons. Casing is alloys, logs, and planks. And that's, yeah, okay. Andesite. Iron. Right. All seems to be fine. Oh, I don't need. Oh, those are little nails. Okay. And they make 8 at a time. Whisk is iron plates. We need a mechanical press. There's a block of iron. This guy. Hey, Hyper. I'm doing good. I want the recipe. There we go. Mechanical press, and then that gets. I think you need like a hard block underneath. Yeah. Okay. And then the shaft is 2. Okay, that's simple enough. Oh, hello, wandering trader. Oh, it's a broken axe, that's right. Oh wait, we're supposed to wait for all the colonists to be in bed asleep. Ha! Got him. Are they in bed? Who's not in bed? This one over here. Oh, he's doing patrol. I think they're all in bed. It didn't say, but whoever's oh, there it said right there. All right. The water wheel. Yeah, let's do water wheels. Actually, no, the water wheel. Okay. Right here. Oh, it's leaking over here. That's fun. Alright, yeah, that's easy enough to get. Alright, and that is to get what? I think it was the mixer blade or something, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Where is it? Right here. Oh. And that's this. Yeah, alright. And then we also need a cauldron, right? Mixer. Oh, well, does it... Or is this something else? There's just a basin, that's right. Alright. Oh, this needs a wheel thing. Okay, this needs a cog. Alright, gearbox. No, that doesn't do what we want. We want the vertical gearbox, right? Because we need. There we go. Not rotating with enough speed. Okay, well, let's about that. Cog. big ones have planks. Okay. Alright, and if you put these back in, it should put them back into... Or no, it needs to be shapeless crafting, right? Automated shapeless gets, oh, a factory block from loot. Oh, not what I want. Ooh, that could work. Oh.
Okay, I think I have the oak logs done, but I want to probably log out and test it in single player.
Okay. Alright, well that... is good.
If not, I'll just have to do it for every single log. Then there's not that many without biomes of plenty, so...
Yeah, not too many. There's the vanilla ones, the stripped version, and then these
Yep.
Ars Novo.
Well, the strip version actually has the same tag.
Okay, and there's these Forbidden and Arcanus ones.
Yep, already got them. Well, I got them in my inventory.
There's a Ghost Pirate log,
Got that.
Ancient log.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, that looks like them all.
Because I event removed the output of Minecraft planks. And if you do like hold an item in your hand and do / or backslash, whatever, KJ, it's KJS hand, but it should autofill.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do that.
Yeah, item of create cogwheel 10, create.base. So
yeah, and then
so
if
that.
you go ahead and hit / you can actually click on that and copy it.
Oh, okay.
Which makes it a little easier. So there's the item of, so if you hold something else that has a tag, like a plank has a tag, let's see what else has, like a dust.
Okay, yeah, those are the hash ones, the yellow ones here.
Yeah, but then there's also stuff that's tagged Minecraft planks, but there is also tagged Forge stuff. So there's like Forge dust.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like all your different dust and so forth.
Okay, so like this, it says there's 23 different planks with that tag. So I guess it's only 23 sets of recipes you need to worry about.
Okay, it did not remove that recipe. Why not?
Did you reload the pack or just go to a single?
You don't have to. The scripts load every time you log into a game.
Okay.
I get to
What do
build
you
it
want?
again?
Do you want? Upgrade that. Oh, the other thing I thought of is one of the other reasons besides the only one building started per day thing for not having the infinite resources on the mine colonies is that if you tell them, like if we say, oh, here's a structure for the like the water wheels or some create multi-block or something, then they'd have infinite resources to build those. And you could actually load in, like, you could go to a single player world in creative, load up your, like, build your structure, turn it into a structure file for this, go to a
and then
server,
get all the materials.
well, yeah, go to a server in that's, you know, that you don't have op privileges on, have them build that, they'll get the things, and then you just tear it down. So
like a whole thing full of like diamonds.
Yeah. Yeah, so it essentially be a dupe glitch. But if you don't turn the infinite resources on, they will just start on the next build when they are finished with the first one. All right. What other sort of create machines are there that we would want to... I guess there's the fan, like there's the washing and the... Yeah, encased fan. Yeah, the bulk blasting, smoking, or washing. It will cook things for you. That's nice.
Okay. Was there a cubes for create?
I don't know. Let me see.
I want to say there.
I think there was. Let's see.
Yes, there is. There is, and we have it.
Yeah. Yep. There's a thermal expansion one. That's... Oh,
Yep,
there's
we
two.
have that one.
No, there's two of them actually. There's Cube.js thermal and there's thermal.js. The one looks like it's an old version that hasn't been updated recently. And this, yeah. Yeah, the thermal.js one is super old, it looks like. Last updated October 2019. Yeah, there's got immersive, mechanism, blood magic, thermal, create, and then a UI. Hi! You want to die too? I'll smack you with my shovel. How's that?
Okay, I'm gonna send you something.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all the examples of how to do stuff in Create. But you do need something in the beginning of your JavaScript.
Okay, so
Okay, what I'm sending you, you're going to replace the advanced listen recipes with the event recipe create crushing thing. But you need that at the beginning of all the JavaScripts.
oh, so events listen is where I change it.
Yeah, so that events listen is going to be event recipe dot recipe dot create dot, let's say, crushing output, and then that's where we'll I don't know, do you want to do like you get double from the create crusher and then like triple from the mechanism, or not mechanism, but triple from immersive, and then you get 4. No. Oh, dude, we could totally like 8x or like 20 times your ore if we did it that way. No, so just double, and then the crusher would be double from immersive. The pulverizer maybe double, and then mechanism triple, but I don't know. Maybe we'll work that out.
Oh, with the, I mean the ore, I mean mechanism already has the 5x set up.
Yeah, that's true.
And I mean we probably could adjust that to be better.
Right. So I was thinking if we did the crushing recipes,
up the 5x, it would be, I don't know, like a 10x or something. Just give them the double,
which would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
That remains to be seen, though.
Leslie wants a job. Hey, you can come be the wood chopper. Look right here. Oh, she was being lazy down here. She was down here sitting on the ladder. Right here, Leslie. Right here. Oh, you've got a job somewhere else. Fine. Your other job then. Nobody wants to chop trees, I guess. Maybe they're filling up the barracks. Speaking of the barracks, is it, this is being up, or, no, this isn't the barracks, this is a guard tower. We don't have a barracks yet, do we? No, we don't. Because this is a guard tower. It'd be nice to have the barracks back here, but there's no...
You can move it.
Spot. I know, I'll just put it here. Although we're not doing colonies right now. We're doing other stuff. Alright, so the immersive...
Well, do you want to get everything from pre-create to create before we get to immersive? Because I mean, we know what mods we're going, right? So maybe we could. I mean, it's up to you. I don't really care, but maybe we could figure out pre-game like furnace. Are we going to have it be, double compressed cobblestone with a piece of coal, or can we do that?
I kind of
which means
like
you'd have-
what Q-Tech did, where I mean, whether you compress the cobblestone or not, but they had a torch in the middle.
Okay, I like that. So instead of in the middle, it should be at the bottom, like you're making a dropper, and it's instead of redstone, it's a torch.
Yeah.
So in order to do that, think how would we get a torch? You would have to break down the cobble, which you can do, into gravel, and you'd have to sieve it, which you can do all before you can smelt. Okay, that works then.
Yeah. Yeah, so you'd have to get the coal from... Yeah, you couldn't cook... Unless we gave them, like they have the dirt furnace in Sky Resources. If they had an alternate furnace like that, like a wooden one or something.
We do have iron furnaces in here, so let's see. I have fast furnaces installed, which I do want to see if I can mess with the configs and make it a little faster. We have inferium furnaces, so we'll have to figure out the furnace's path. Then that's pretty... Well, there's the small electric furnace, which is kind of cool from Engineer's Decor. And then the jumbo furnace, of course, which we still might
those
remove.
are all... Yeah, they all have a furnace as the... Well, furnace
right, which
engine doesn't.
We
though.
could change.
Although you need brass for that, so you probably need to alloy it.
Brass is done in Create already.
What sort of crushed brass? Mixing, copper and zinc with some heater. A Glaze Burner, which is only iron. I think just making them sift to get the coal is a fine enough thing. Just change the furnace recipe. Can we make it so that they have to do it through Create, or is that too mean?
I mean, that's pretty far to get into,
because
you gotta...
the shaped crafting.
Yeah, that would be kind of far to get into. However,
that's
we could
gated
use...
behind the nether, because there's the nether quartz.
So for the iron furnace, we can do iron plates, and that can be done in Create. So that's
okay.
not
The
too
vanilla
far.
furnace can do a regular 3x3 crafting
with
but it would need to be like
double compressed.
It would need to some sort of compressed cobble. But then if you did it with Create, the mechanical crafters in Create, it's just regular cobble. So you can get it before you get through Create, but if you do the Create version, it's a lot cheaper. Although it is cobble, it's going to be pretty cheap as it is. This cobble's fairly cheap once you get your cobble gem going.
Yeah. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm going to leave the Mega Torch recipe the same. Just maybe change up... make it fairly easy, though. Not too crazy.
Yeah. Do we want to make torches themselves harder? And so, like, instead of getting 4, you get 1.
I don't know. That's. I mean, we could remove the recipe and make you use tiny coal, and then you only get 1 per. Does that work out? That works out. So you get 8 tiny coal per 1 piece of coal. You would get 4 torches, and you would get 8 torches. So actually, you would end up getting double that way. So.
Can we have... I mean, because the Mega Torch... In a way, I want to make it use interdiction torches. So you need a blaze rod, a molten core, a nebulous heart, and a batwing. I mean, just for the Mega Torch, though.
Yeah, for the Mega Torch, do we have something like a compressed torch? Is that something in the pack?
No. Like, I'm looking at torches. So, like, that's why I was saying in interdiction torches. You need 3 interdiction torches at the top. Because they already repel mobs as it is.
Yeah.
Just, you know, slightly different.
Oh, wait, do we have that candle? That was random things, never mind.
No, there's the cork candles, but that's about it. Water candle. Light with flint and steel to increase mob spawns. Okay. Then there's the Forbidden and Arcanus candle. Don't know exactly what it does. And then there's the Candleberry stuff from Pam's. What does this even do? Oh, okay. Honey bottles and slime is wax. We should use these for something. Arcane gold is what? Oh, bunch of crazy stuff. Arcane crystals, and I think these crystals you get from, yeah, ores. Which for Skyblock we would need to give them a way to sift for them.
Okay, sorry, I was looking stuff up. For arcane crystals, yeah, that's no problem. We can, depending where we want to put it, if we want to put in endstone, if we want to put in mycelium or diorite.
Yeah, well,
I mean, it's kind of a diorite color, so.
Yeah, I mean, the ore itself is an overworld stone texture with the stuff in it.
Yeah, and then we need to see if it spawns in the mining dimension and how far into the mining, or if it doesn't spawn in the mining dimension, then no big deal. We'll just make it sift. I mean, we'll make it sift anyways, but you know.
Yeah. Mining.
There is another mining dimension, the yet another mining dimension.
Where's? It's like some little torch thing, or lever or something.
I see it right there. It's next to the hoe from Mystical Agriculture, or the Paxil from Mystical Agriculture. The Inferium green one.
No, not those. Green. Prudentium, right here.
No, down. It's like fourth up.
Right here.
Fourth row up.
Okay.
I mean, there's a delay, so I don't know if you have it already. Yeah, there you go.
Now, you said
Yay! Okay, I got it 1 for 1. Dude, I'm gonna leave driftwood as 4 oak planks because you have to fish for that. And I kind of want to gate the fisher because I want to see if we can add, like, you can fish manually, but like the auto fisher, I kind of want to add stuff to that. Be kind of cool to get certain stuff. Yeah, see, this one is all caves. Oh, are you spectating?
Yeah.
I never even did that. Now the yet another mining dimension. Oh yeah, it is all caves. It's kind of like aromas.
Yeah, okay. Is there... So there's water and little things up here, but it's like up in the 200s or so, is there actually...
There's a bunch of caves. And there's mine shafts. Like, I want to see if we can make it peaceful. If we can make it peaceful here, then I would gate it pretty far. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I like the idea of a peaceful mining dimension. I do like the daytime only as well, but this obviously is caves only.
Yeah, I don't see any ores at all this high up.
Well, no ore. Maybe coal would spawn that high up. I don't think any ores normally would spawn that high up, anyways. Would they?
Yeah, I just like if they used different rules.
Yeah, and I don't know if we can change this one or not. Because I would like to add the big ore deposits to this, if we could.
We'll go down about 120.
Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to do each.
There is ore eventually at the 120 level. Coal.
There should be coal. Yeah, that's normal. Because you
coal.
See that on the side of a mountain, right? And then if
some inferium.
Okay.
That's good. More dirt. Inferium, we're at 87 now. More coal. Isn't it 60 something or 70 something that the
iron spawns
iron
at?
starts at? Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
iron
somewhere
at
around
61.
That. Yeah. Sometimes I think it can go higher, but normally it's right below water level, which is 64.
There's osmium, prosperity. We don't have world stripper in here or anything, do we?
No. But you could do it with commands, can't you? Like clear a
yeah, it's just
chunk.
It's more tedious.
I don't know. There's the create zinc in there, which is nice.
Yeah. That is Arcane Crystal, yeah. So they do have them here. And there's andesite. Doesn't create change the andesite?
Yeah, it uses a bunch of andesite, so we're gonna have to really probably mess with the drop rates of andesite and make it higher for mining dirt or something, or sieving dirt. Or we could just forego that and just have you sieve cobblestone and lower the drop chance, and you get andesite and diorite pebbles from cobblestone. So I think we could add that in there.
Well, if you... Does it have the... Like, if you hammer... hammer the stone... Okay, it gives you cobble.
That should just give you cobble, yeah.
Yeah, because one of the Ex Nihilo versions, if you hammer stone, it would give you... actually, it gave me something else here.
There was one where, I think it was in
Crushed
117,
granite.
where you hammer stone and you get...
Oh, come on.
or it doesn't... It's not a valid tool, so you're not allowed to use it.
Well, like, some of the... Like, the 1.7 versions of Ex Nihilo, you could hammer stone and it would give you the pebbles.
Okay, that must have been custom that they added that.
It could have
So
been.
I believe we can actually do that because we can say hammer. I'm pretty sure we can do that.
Yeah, I know with Craft Tweaker you could, but I assume...
Yeah, but
there's
Craft
some
Tweaker doesn't
connection
have
to
as
it.
much support as Cubes yet.
I know,
Cody's-
but like,
but-
isn't there Ex Nihilo support for Cube.js yet?
Yeah, remember I did all the, look at the recipes. I did all
Oh,
those.
that's right, you did.
Yeah. Took me a few hours to do like 40 something recipes.
Yeah, so we could just add stone. Because you can create a system to get smooth stone pretty easy. I mean, you do it the vanilla smooth stone generator way if you don't want to
Right.
smelt the cobble, but smelting cobble is going to be easy enough as well.
Is there a way in JEI to search tags? I thought there was.
$? Yeah, looks like it's set up default. If you use $, and then the name of the tag, it should use
Yep.
that.
Nice. Perfect. So, I want to see stripped oak.
Did we have... We do have the deep dark or something, don't we? No, we don't.
No, that was extra utilities.
I know, but there was a separate deep dark mod as well.
It's called the Beneath.
Yeah, we don't have that in here either, looks like. The geode. Alright.
I gotta go back to single player because I forgot to look at stripped oak if I need to write a separate one for stripped and regular.
You do, right? Or you didn't try it yet?
Yeah, I wrote it already in single player, and it works. my one log, one plank. But what I need to test now is the stripped oak kind of ore dictionary, which it looks like it is, but
Yeah, isn't there some bark item? I guess not.
there is something bark. It's like oak logs. You use oak logs, 2 oak logs, I think, and you make in a diagonal pattern.
Those, but that's not what I wanted. Like, if there's a way, like, because when you strip them, you strip the bark off, but you don't keep the bark.
Right. Okay, I know what you're talking about. That was better with mods.
Yeah, because you search up bark, and there's ancient bark and the paper bark.
Which, if that is updated, and if that is a route you would want to go, then this would not be a skyblock. Because I don't really. That would just be really annoying.
If there was
skyblock.
Something like that. Because even in vanilla, it's like, oh, come on, you're stripping the logs, but I don't get anything back from it. You know, maybe some.
Yeah, you should get like bark, skin that you could just place on the wall or something.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, kind of like a veneer or something.
Yeah, like an item frame size, but it takes up the whole block.
Yeah.
And even if you only get one, and then you take that and you craft it with a bucket of water and you get paper.
Yeah.
That
or
should be a vanilla
maybe.
thing. What would they do with sawdust in vanilla?
Vanilla, I don't know. We have 3 versions of sawdust: thermal, immersive, and mechanism. We can straight up make paper with it. We can double it if we use water. Oh wait, what? What? Why? Look at this. This is some weird, okay, so 3 sawdust is 6 papers, or 4 sawdust and water is 2 papers.
What recipe added the 2 papers? Because the 6 papers is the one that I'm used to by mechanism and thermal.
Yeah, it says immersive.
So immersive, because immersive added sawdust. They never had sawdust before.
Yeah.
I guess.
And this paper is the by mechanism. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll delete that one. We'll leave it.
Leave it 2 papers.
3 paper. No, 3 sawdust gets you like 4 paper or something.
I'm fine if 3 gives you 1, and then 4 gives you 2. If you use water as well. So just change this one to be 1 paper instead of 6.
Or you throw 1 pulp into the ore washing thing from Create, and you get 2 paper. Something like that, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I would say 1 to 1 for that then. 1 piece of sawdust in the washing, right? That's the encased fan. Yeah, this bulk washing. The sawdust goes in, and you get paper coming out. Or if you craft them 3 in a row, you get 1 paper. If you pour with a bucket of water, it gives you 2 papers. But if you go through this bulk washing, it's 1 to 1. And I'd almost get rid of the sugarcane to paper version as well. So to do paper, you have to use sawdust.
Okay. But is there anything you need paper for before you get to the create stuff?
I don't think so. I mean, there's books, but like, create's the first tech thing you're doing.
Right. I'm just wondering if there's anything you need paper for before you get to that point. There may be, there may not be. If there's nothing, then that works out perfect.
Yeah, I don't think so, because like, what are you doing before? Like, there's no progression before create we're having other than get andesite and iron.
Yeah. Okay. So, washing. So, how do you get sawdust with create? I guess is the first question.
I would say X9 hello, hammer the log.
Okay, we can do that. I actually love that recipe. And then you get 4 sawdust per log. I love when mod packs add that.
I mean,
because that's easy paper.
It's not in there. But yeah.
Yeah, I think we can add that. Okay, so if we add that, you get 4 sawdust per log. And then if it doesn't let us send an item through like that, which it should, right?
Oh, the washing? Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hyper! He's hosting me now. He brought some friends, I think. Did it say? No, it didn't say. Okay, yeah, it said 1. Small stream. Okay. Well, how did it go anyways, Hyper? Yeah, because the way that this bulk washing works is whatever the input item is, you throw it in the water, and then out comes the output item. SevTech. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one that I'm not planning on doing. But I kind of like the idea, maybe because you have this ore washing thing here. So the crushed ore gets through and you get 10 nuggets, and then the 50% chance at 5 more. That's actually pretty good. It's like,
yeah,
you're always getting 1 extra nugget.
Especially if it's free, you know, like it costs nothing, you just throw it in.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to have the fan running, but
it's kinetic energy. I mean, that's like,
yeah,
it's not like it's using any power or anything, and the water doesn't get used up.
Yeah. And the other mod that you found that converts the RF to kinetic and vice versa.
Yeah, we're definitely going to add that in. That thing looks cool. Yeah,
because, you know, maybe it's, you know, tricky to create. We have to get, you know, fairly far in the pack before you can do that.
Well, I'm thinking once you get to immersive, for that, once you get to immersive, we'll use immersive's tech to create automation. So then once you get to immersive, so you could, like, you know, stream through create, get to immersive, get the auto create stuff, you know, to compact your build, and then compact your build.
Yeah, I like that, because, like, okay, you create these big mechanical things with gears everywhere and conveyor belts and all that, until you can get through immersive. And then once you can get to immersive, it's like, okay, I can still do my create things, but I just have to hook up one single cogwheel to this, and then that, you know, RF to kinetic energy maker thing. So it makes this thing a whole lot easier, because then you don't have to have all these other things going into it. And then you can use the wheels you have already of that as making your kinetic energy to just passively create RF and store it in your capacitors so that, you know, it's always going and always ready. And, you know, there might be instances
speaking of
before.
which, I wonder if immersive tech, right? That's the one that adds the Steam is updated yet?
Yeah, that's the one. Or is it? Yeah, immersive tech, I think, yeah. Immersive.
Yep, yeah, that's the one.
Immersive petroleum is the oil processing.
Yep.
Immersive technology.
Okay, for mod tweaker, blah blah blah. Yeah, it looks updated, dude. It just says Forge.
Immersive tech, it's the files is 112.
Oh, I guess so. What? Oh, it's because I saw the 4 mod tweaker used a 164.
Oh.
So yeah, I guess not. I mean, maybe they actually do. It'd have to go to their.
Yeah, didn't they?
Well, 2 months ago was the last time they edit their GitHub. So, I'm sure it'll get updated. If it does, I really want to add that, but yeah.
Yeah, what are the 116 immersive things? Let's see, versions 116. Immersive. Oh, come on. Can you not, please, ads? Yeah, immersive engineering, immersive petroleum.
Oh wow!
Cables.
You know, we could just leave this, like, so when you throw a saw, oh, it has to be a stripped oak, which is fine. In the sawing for or for create already, you get 5 oak planks. Oh, dude, immersive has a sawmill now. That's cool. We'll have to check that out.
Wait a second. Okay, this immersive technology is an unofficial update to immersive tech. Immersive tech last updated 2018.
Oh, I'm looking at the immersive technology and it says January 8th, 2021.
Yeah.
Which is why I thought it was updated. But when I just type in immersive, I don't see immersive tech. I only see immersive technology.
It might not be because if you inside the immersive technology page, there's a link to immersive tech page, and you go there, and it says this project is abandoned.
Oh, derived from immersive tech.
Yeah. So the original immersive tech is abandoned, and so the immersive technology is the updated version to it.
but it looks like it's only for 112 right now.
Yeah.
But they just updated it like 20 days ago, and they updated it for 112 20 days ago. In game version, it just says Forge. So does that mean that it actually...
Well, okay, if you click on files, like every single one that's there in the file name, it says 1.12.2.
Right. And then I'm looking at game version, right? But I'm wondering if it actually needs to be because it's an add-on to an already mod. I don't know if they... Never mind.
I don't think it'll work with 116 until they update it for 116.
But yeah, I mean, obviously someone did work on it, so...
Yeah.
Let's see, who's the owner of this guy? Let's see his other projects.
PG Style 0.
Smeltery IO. Okay. Base mod. Oh. TICH Immersion. Oh, this is a mod pack. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It kind of looks like he will be updating it.
Yeah. He's probably still doing 112 stuff. But yeah.
Well, 20 days ago. Yeah.
Well, last active 9 hours ago. He was doing something 9 hours ago.
Kind of makes me feel... never mind, I'm not going to say the word. Starts with an S.
I know which one you mean, but yeah. Although I wonder how many people looked me up on there and was like, oh, he was doing something.
Do you want to set up a create ore washing so we can see that process work?
Yeah. So let's
that way we can get an idea of it.
Alright, let's do this. Do I need anything? I don't think I need anything.
If not, you could just grab some.
Yeah.
Dude, have you noticed with 116 when you're trying to delete items, whether it's in your inventory trash can or over to the right in JEI, it's like super slow?
Yeah, well, like if I grab this and then I click it and I click
yeah,
it,
and then,
but then if I had, which I should probably do this, so if I have multiple things in my inventory and I click the brick walls to click them out, and then come back and click this, like the first click doesn't take. You have to click it a second time for it to actually pick it up.
That's why I put down that trash can. I could just shift click in it and it all works. So I don't know.
Yeah, well,
that seems like
a
116 issue.
/ clear. That does wonders.
Okay, so I did have to add
inventory.
Stripped oak logs, which is no big deal. But when I removed the recipe, because stripped oak logs is, let's see, it is tagged as Minecraft logs. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's tagged as Minecraft oak logs. So, when I pull up my removed recipes, okay, that's right. Because I did it by ID. Because I tried it by tag and it wasn't really working. So, I removed Minecraft oak planks, the ID. So all the recipes for oak planks in the shapeless crafting. And then I had to add in 2 shapeless, which was oak planks and oak planks from oak log and stripped oak log.
That is wrong. There we go. Oh, it sucks me in. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
cool.
you can make a mob farm with this. Like, I kind of want to test that out.
Yeah.
Making a mob farm with the crusher. It'd be kind of interesting.
Water. Ore. Alright, crushed nickel ore.
I think you need an air gap.
Really?
And it needs to go the other way. It needs to blow and not suck in. So you need to put in a gearbox right here, and it should switch the direction.
Oh, okay.
And it needs to be an airspace and then water. And then you drop the item in the airspace, and it pushes it through the water. Pretty sure. There's that blowing, or...
Yeah, it's pushing me away.
Okay, perfect. No, that's right. It needs to push. Did I? Yeah. So do you have that bucket on you?
I mean, I have a water bucket. I'm in creative, so... There. See, it did it.
Okay, so let's test something out.
Oh, no.
Did you lag? Or did you crash?
Yeah.
Huh.
I hopped in the water and now I'm gone. Am I gonna die?
Oh, you left the game.
Aw. What does
So-
my console say? Console says... Nothing important. Okay. Internal server error, it says. Let's try again. Oh, did you grab the nuggets or did I grab them?
You grabbed them.
Okay. I'll have to see
I
how
wonder
many
if that's
nuggets I
why.
end up with.
It's weird. Oh, you joined the game. So my question is... Yeah, I'd just be interested how you would set this up to where you could just come in, throw a whole bunch of items, it'll push it through and then automatically suck it up.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could throw a belt underneath, like where you're standing, and then have the items flow out and then stop the water somehow.
Yeah, and it took a while, so I don't know if you have a belt, if you would need multiple fans. Oh, there's no more water. Did you remove the water?
I did, yeah.
Oh, 13 nuggets. Oh. Don't hop in this time. Alright, so 13 nuggets on that first one. This one got me 14. Yeah, I like that. Now the way to get this is you have to run regular ore through the crusher. I'm fine with that.
So, regular ore, we could probably add the ore chunks.
Oh, no, it's
Through the
already there.
crusher?
It's ore dictionary. Anything that's a forge ore or something or other can go in. Yeah, because if you watch it, the ore chunk, the nickel ore chunk pops up there. Any stone, any plank, and then the andesite alloy. Alright, let's... Oh!
You left the game again.
Because I got in the water. It's like, it's a cold water, and it has no idea what to do with me. I think that's what it is. It's trying to damage me. Maybe because I'm in creative.
Well, let's see. I'm not in creative. Let me see.
Yeah, just hop in the water.
No, it's fine.
And if you go into creative, does it boot you when you hop in the water?
You really want me to do that?
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. I just want to know if that is the cause.
No. Huh.
Okay. Well, I'm logging back in. Can you stop the water?
Let me stop the water. And then hop in it. Yeah, no. Creative doesn't do it. I wonder, did you throw in another ore piece and pick up the nuggets?
I mean, not at the time, but I did before, yeah. But I picked up the water and put a new water down since then.
Okay. What ore pieces did you throw in?
The nickel ones, the create crushed ore nickel.
Okay, I threw in the iron. And no. Oops.
Hyper says he had homemade pizza. I like homemade pizza.
No, and I picked up the nuggets, no problem. In creative. So
I want to reproduce it, but watch the server log.
Alright, let me get all these logs done while you're doing that. Okay, spruce is
Okay,
done.
it kicked me off again.
That's weird. Must be something to do with your client side something?
I don't know, because like I don't get an error in my client console. Is the water where I'm logging into? Like, did you redirect the water at all, or is it still...
Here, I'll just stop the water. There. Water stopped.
Alright. Yeah, so I do see... some crash report on the server logs. And it's ticking player. There's a null pointer exception with the Jalpka localization something or other. Huh, maybe it has something to do with what's in my inventory. Alright, so that's not there. So if I take this out of my inventory, does it do it again? Like, I'm gonna test. Nope. Okay. Now if I get that back in my inventory, specifically the nickel one, no. Huh. Seems to be fine now.
Maybe there's some type of weird desync with like your inventory, having generated the items in your inventory and then throwing them in there.
Oh, it was
And
this crushed nickel. Not, yeah, it wasn't the crate crushed, it was the Jalpka crushed nickel ore. Okay. If I have it in my hand. Yeah. If I have it in my hand. I don't know if it's the water from that create adjusted or any water. No, I'll have to test that next. Because that would be a bug to report, I guess. And I'd be interested
Now,
if it's...
there is updates for create, by the way, that we haven't yet to do.
Okay, can you stop the water?
One second. Oop, done.
So if it's in my inventory, it's fine. If it's in my hand, then it crashes. I wonder what the deal is that. But do we even need the Jalpka stuff? Because they
I'm
have
not
to
sure.
create ones. I guess maybe for the non... like the ones that create didn't make for it? This is very interesting. I love doing, like, I mean, It's the software developer in me that loves doing this, I guess. Makes me feel like I'm a software tester. Just find like, I found a bug in your code. I don't have to fix it. I think that's the biggest thing. It's something I don't have to fix. Alright. It's not in my hand. And, oh, on my hotbar. In any water. So it seems like it has nothing to do with create. Alright. Now can you get rid of the water I just jumped in?
Yeah, give me a second.
Alright. Tell me when.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I was. Wait, you didn't create any. Oh, yeah, you did on the ground.
Over here, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Sorry, I was in the middle of writing it.
Is there an update to Jabka? Updated January 22nd.
Yeah, there. And Creates also had some updates too. I don't know what they did, but.
Added blood magic, compact, updated craft tweaker, added QGIS data pack support. Okay. Untested on 116.5, but they tagged it with it anyways. 'Cause why not, right? Alright. Yeah, the December 24th one is probably the one we have. Right? 3.4.0.2.
Probably.
Right. If I have it in my inventory but not my hotbar, then it's fine. Now, is it just nickel or is it any of these other ones? Okay, aluminum, bismuth, lead, nickel, or ratchilvacum, osmium, platinum, silver. Actually, this might have something to do with their create integration, because these are specifically the ones that create crushed. Because see, if you look at the little tag for it, it's Jabka create crushed or .osmium, like the actual name of it.
Yeah.
So let's get any one of them. It's going to crash again. Be ready to come and grab the water. Yep, I knew it. Oh, this is fun. I get to write a bug report. Actually, what version do we have? We should actually test it with the most up-to-date version if we're going to actually report.
Will this be Jobka issue, or is this create?
It's a Jobka item that was made for supporting create. So it's related to create, but it's not create. I don't think it's any part of create's code.
We might not even need the Jobka anyways.
Well, no, the reason why I think we would anyway, like I want to keep it, is because the crushed ores that it created are the ones that are ores in the pack that don't have the crushed versions that create added themselves. So like Jobka didn't add a crushed ore for gold because create did. But create didn't add a crushed ore for osmium, so Jobka did.
Oh, okay.
Did you kill the water yet?
Yeah.
Okay. I do want to check what for sure is the version we're running. Uh, 3402, which is the December 24th version. All right. So we need to check to see if the January 22nd version fixes it, but we would also want to isolate it so it's easier testable, I guess. Actually, I should check their thing to see. Crushed. Nothing with crushed in it. It's an open issue. Actually, let's pull off both is open. Create compatibility. I wonder if I'm in the water and then I open my inventory. No. Okay. Now let me make sure that it does it in survival as well. Alright, get me the uranium. Yeah. Oh, you can use the mill to crush them, but if you use the crushing wheels, you have a chance of getting extra stuff. Okay. The millstone is easy to do. All right. All right. It's gonna crash again. Yep. So it works in survival as well as creative. All right. If you could come and remove the water again, please. Let's see, new issue.
Okay, done.
Oh, it says wants me to log in. I'm gonna have to create a GitHub account. I think I have one already. Maybe I should try and sign in just in case. It says I don't have one. I say forgot password. It says you don't have one. Okay. So I must have to sign up then. Okay, sign up. Spyro Galaxy. Okay. I verified my account. They think I'm not a computer. Right, don't save. Do I have to answer all this? Alright. Dude. Issues. Oh, I need to do email things, it looks like. Oh. My account is temporarily unavailable. Okay, now it's working. Emails verified. Alright, now come back in here. Can I try again? New issue. There we go. Server kicks client when player enters water with create compat crushed or on hotbar. If a player enters water with any of the create cat crushed ores in their hotbar inventory slots, the client is kicked from the server. Untested in single player. Guess I could test it in single player. Let's try that. Test it in single player. New world, creative, peaceful. Because if it crashes the whole thing in single player, then I can put that on. I guess I could probably copy paste the console crash. Let's see this. Oh, that is more than I wanted to paste in. Apparently it copied the entire log. Don't need that much of it. Oh, yeah, that is... this much I need. Probably way too much there. They say that this is code snippet. No.
We got a raid going on.
Oh yeah.
And you're over there messing it off.
Oh, I'm not messing with raids at all.
Oh, southeast. I went over there last time. I just went, like, they had a little campfire. There's like 3 of them. I shot them. They were dead.
Alright, give me water.
Raid's over.
Hey, I thought I said peaceful. Go away, slimes. Back to game E. Turn on JEI cheat mode. It works fine in single player. Alrighty then. We'll say single player does not have this issue. There, submit. There we go. Number 188. I'll have to watch it. Might hop back on. I'm not in the water, am I?
No, you're good.
Okay. Alright, come on, it's time to let me in. Alright, we will... Alright, let's try and get this guy.
How far are we gonna put Ratlantis in, you think?
I don't know. What does it give us?
Well, Ratlantis gives you access to a whole bunch of quartz, but like bosses and stuff. Because it's now a separate mod. It used to be part of the Rats mod, and Rats may be removed, may not. It depends, because I think it's Forbidden Arcanist adds in its own like golems from like Thaumcraft, which I kind of want to check out.
Yeah.
Aw. So.
Okay, that's rude. What about... Oh, can you waterlog the...
Oh, that'd be perfect, yeah.
No, you can't.
Can you put a stair down, waterlog it, and then have it blow into the stair to pick it up, the ore wash? That'd be cool.
We could try. Do a slab. Alright. I mean, it didn't pick it up, but let's see. Let's just do this. Create or wash setup.
Oh, there is a tub, isn't there? Alright, man, I think I'm done with all the ore, or not ore, wood.
Surviving with Create from Rage Plays Games YouTube. There's some IC2 ones. Yeah, I might have to watch through these ones. They were done back in July, so it's not too old a video.
I think Dyer did a Create Part 1, 2, and 3 mod spotlight last, like this month, earlier this month. So it'll be like one of the most up-to-date ones, I think.
From Direwolf?
Yeah. So, I don't know. He explains things I think rather slowly, but I mean it's good because he explains things for people who are completely new to modded. So I
Yeah.
get that.
Okay. Yeah, these are January 2021, so they are just only a little bit old.
Yeah, no, I know it just came out like it's either a week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it looks like part 4 was the 13th. So
I actually wanted to watch it myself though, just to see what else is in it that I missed.
yeah.
I haven't really messed with it too much.
Looks like part 3 might be the one. It says pistons, fluids, and tools. Part 2 is about windmill rotation and machines. And part 1 looks like just you're setting up kind of a general overview and basic setup. Yeah, I'll watch through this and see. Yeah, but anyways, there's got to be a way to automate it. But if you just throw it, if you have the belt running under it, then it won't. Was it there's some like filters or gates or something? A filter, yeah. I mean, you could probably do like these funnels or whatever, or like, because they're essentially a filtered hopper, aren't they? Isn't that what?
I believe so.
Okay, how do we tell it to filter out the things you want? Didn't you?
What's up?
When you had it with the crusher wheel, you just used it, right?
What do you got a andesite funnel down there? I think
Yeah.
I used a chute, not a funnel. That's what you're gonna want to use is a chute.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And then the brass ones are the advanced ones. For the thing you got, yeah.
Alright, so that one might be... That might be what I want then. At least the brass.
Yeah, the brass one is the one you can filter.
Alright. Oh, go on. Now let me go here. Okay, and then say only give me the 10 nuggets. Right.
There's also like a filter item you can do too. I
Brush.
think if you right click it with a wrench or something, you can set it to like ID.
Crate has
maybe?
crushed tin ore as well as Javka.
Oh, I saw easy with cubes to remove JEI items, so we can remove whichever ones we want. Oh, you gotta give it something to put it into, like a chest or
I'll do that.
A belt. But for some reason, my script isn't working. It worked, and it's probably something stupid and simple that I'm missing, like a comma or something.
Alright, they are turning into the nuggets now. And they're not going down. Maybe if I set this up sideways. Alright, okay, it went all of you in. Tin ore. Yeah, that seems to work. And then, yeah, so you wouldn't have. Yeah, you wouldn't have the belt come out of there. You'd probably have the belt here then. And then here. One more. And let's connect to you. To you. We want. Let's just drop these in. Oh, yeah, that works. Now I want to know. Okay, if I come up, sure. No, I think I want it back one more. Meal. Oh wait. What can you do to drive this? Come on. No. Alright, so now if I get one of you. Oh, this guy. Two and four. I had it already. Alright. And then the chute goes down. Alright, so if I drop the ores on the belt, oh, they don't get sucked in. Okay, how does this work? How do you pull an item off a belt?
You let it drop.
No, but I want it filtered.
Oh, okay. You can use a fan to suck it up. Oh, okay. You would have to end the belt right there. Like the belt would have to go into the, you know what I mean? Like you can't pull it off like that.
Well, right, but how would you filter stuff then?
So with the wrench, I believe you can filter, what do you call it? Like item types or something. There's a filter within Create. So look up, do add Create filter, I think.
Oh, right.
And in that filter, you can add in all the different nuggets you want and then place that filter in the filter spot.
Well, I want the ores to be in there.
Or the ores, whatever.
But
And I
can't
believe...
have that in the... Oh,
No,
okay,
so
in
you would do
here...
that to suck it up.
Okay, yeah.
So
So
all you would
I
normally...
want the nuggets, so 10 nuggets are in there.
Yeah.
And then I could do...
to drop it in,
well.
I would just do like a chute into, like a belt into a chute and, you know, pulling out of a chest or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That way you would have like just an unload chest.
And then... Where's the crushable ore bits? Right there. Alright. See. So they all come off. Alright, Bag of Squirrel says you can put a chest next to the belt, one block higher, then click a funnel on the side of the chest. So the chest would be here.
Goes like the immersive engineering press. You know how you put it like kind of one above the belt? Yep.
Like
and
that.
then you would...
And then I would say, I want you to filter out brush.
Right, but again, you have to have the belt facing into the funnel.
one closer to the belt. So the chest is right here.
And then you put the funnel.
Then the funnel here. Oh. Yeah, see, it pulls up off of the belt onto the... Okay.
Yeah. But, like I was saying, it has to go into it. It won't pick it up driving by it like that. I don't think. Try it, but...
okay, well, we want...
Now you could just put a chute down on the bottom of that chest. Oh, okay, I didn't know you could change the pull direction.
Okay, hang on. Crushed tin ore, not time. So, did it... I didn't see him. Okay, so that didn't pull then. So I need the wrench. This guy.
There it is.
Oops, that just popped him off. No, don't. Shift right click.
It would be really interesting to move mob spawners around and try and make a cool mob farm with create. I think you just right click the actual top of it and not the filter spot.
Right here. Okay.
Um,
Oh yeah, I see the little arrow on the side changed. Alright, so...
yeah, okay.
Oh yeah. It sucked it in. And then if we have the chute or whatever underneath, it should pull out,
Yeah.
right?
Just do a straight shoot.
Yeah, and
and
now
it
it's
should-
in there.
Drop it.
And then it should pop out as nuggets over here. Yay, we did it! So obviously we could move this one closer because...
Yeah, and if you actually take that brass funnel you have going out there, and you have
I
it.
could filter it to be more stuff.
No. The one that goes into the output belt.
Oh, this one?
Hold on, I'm waiting for stream lag. No, yeah, that one.
So what do I do with this one?
So you can move it up one.
Oh, this, oh, and it will
You can-
pop onto the belt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you would face it.
It'd be faced the same way. It would just be one block higher.
Yeah.
Or the belt would be one block lower, I guess.
Yeah, I'd put the belt one block lower. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. It works, but it just looks weird.
Yeah. Let's do lower belt. Actually, we don't want that one there. And then we want this one here. Alright, so now if I put the tin ore in, goes in, and it should spit out on the belt. So
It's going to be interesting messing with AE and create.
Well, but like this would just say input it into the chest, have the chute pull it out, it plops it into the world on the conveyor or whatever, and then at the end it would be inserted back into a chest or something.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering what else we could do with it.
Is it? It's not going.
Oh, because it's doing the whole stack at one time.
Well, I know, but like it
So
did it before when it was up.
The way it works, I think, is it'll take. Let's say it takes 5 seconds. So it'd be 5 times 64.
No, but I popped the chest down, and then everything went into the chest. So the funnel up
I guess it
doesn't go onto
can't
that.
just go directly into the belt.
Maybe if I had the belt right here where this is, so then I would swap these around again.
So I guess it treated the belt as an item.
It says funnels don't drop items into the world, so that means if I put the belt here, would it turn to attach to the belt? Oh no, it's hooking onto the belt, but I want it. Actually, I want my filter. Oh, I still have my filter on me. It should be the same, right? Yeah, okay. So I could kill this, and then it would go. I want the sideways version. Not that way.
I think you have to place a block where the water is.
I know, but I lost my thing now. Grass.
Oh, it's so hard to get creative.
I know. Creative is so painful. Alright. Get in there. So now, stop that there. Alright, so now we need to hook these. Alright, what we can do, tin or yeah, they're not coming out. Yeah, it looks like it does need to go onto the belt like I had it in the first one. It's onto the side of the belt, directly into the side. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I thought it would work too. Alright, so we do need to adjust this back. No, go away. There we go. Come on, open. Come on. There. Oh, the filter's gone. Alright, gotta put the filter back. Yeah, and I think it's just pulling it from the world is the issue there.
So alternatively, you could have a fan blowing up and then blowing it straight into the
water.
thing. Yeah, you could have blow into the water, or yeah, either way.
So I would need, I guess, a trapdoor or something underneath for so the water doesn't flow down.
Well, so everything's working now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you just throw a chest at the end of the line, and
Yeah, so if I drop that, it gets sucked in, and then it plops into the water, and then the nuggets go out.
yeah.
Yeah, so we can hook that onto the side of the crusher wheels.
To crush the nuggets?
Yeah. Well, to crush the ore into the crushed ore.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then we would put all the crushed ore that we're expecting in the filter, and then the cobble that is also sometimes generated would just keep going on past. Yeah, that would work. Okay, so ore processing with Create is actually pretty decent. So I don't think we need to tweak it any. If anything, I might... I mean, this is already... When I did one at a time, it was 13 or 14 nuggets on the two single ones I tested. So we're going to get...
Well, if you think about it, if you take nuggets and you craft it, I'm just thinking later game, right? So let's say you take nuggets, you craft it into an ingot, then you take those ingots and use mechanism with cobblestone to craft it back into an ore to then crush it. Would you end up getting a net gain?
The combiner uses 8 dust for bauxite, 5 dust for night. So the metals, it's 8 dust plus a cobble to make the ore. So you'd need more than 8 dust worth of something to make it worth it. And a dust is an ingot, so it's actually 8 ingots makes 1 ore. So it's I don't think it's a way unless we actually do up the 5x ore processing to be better than 8, then it wouldn't actually be an increase.
Okay, that all works.
Oh, we can get cobblestone and flint to make gravel. Or you could just throw the cobblestone in the crusher to make gravel. Oh, you can mix dyes with it. That's cool. Is the only zinc ore we have is the zinc ore chunk? Can't be right. Oh, there's the create version. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I would want to tweak this. Otherwise, you could just use mechanism.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get mechanism until the end anyway, so...
Yeah.
You know. Oh, okay, so what are you thinking after immersive? should it be some beginning probably magic, and then the next tech would be pneumatic craft? Maybe.
I can see. So the immersive. The next tech after immersive is pneumatic craft, or you would need to get some magic to start. Well, I can see there's some magic thing that you need to start pneumatic craft, but tech wise, it's pneumatic craft next.
I'm thinking. I don't know if we can remove the compressed iron being done by explosion, but I would like to. Well, one for mana steel, make it actual steel, and then when you throw iron into the mana pool, that gives you compressed iron. I think that would be cool, but I don't know if we can remove the explosion crafting.
I know with Craft Tweaker, I thought you could. So we just have to see if UJS allows you to. Dude, did so much on GitHub just reporting a bug. Right. So pneumatic craft. Several crafting mechanisms, all of which can be configured externally via Craft Tweaker in 112.2 or data packs in 114.4 and higher.
Dude, I went
With
through
a
this whole
configurable
thing.
loss rate. So there might be a data pack explosion recipe changing you can do.
There's a mod called in-world crafting.
Yeah.
I think that uses the compact machine stuff. Like it copies their modules,
Mm-hmm.
and it just uses that. Dude, I was missing a bracket, like on like the third to last line.
You need to get yourself a free compiler.
I don't
Although,
know.
funny
if
story, in college when I was in my CS classes, I would point out in the the professor, he was a really good sport about it, which is why I kept doing it. Like when he would write up on the whiteboard or in the overhead or something like that, he would have a syntax error in his handwritten code. I would point it out, and so they called me the human compiler.
That was nice of them. Okay, so I left the... I didn't do the fire and ice wood, the dark... was it dark wood or something?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know how we're going to do fire and ice yet.
Yeah.
I don't know if... Or ice and fire, whatever. I don't even know. If it's going to be a sky block, which, yeah, it is, we might end up removing that.
Yeah, so I think we're going to figure out a way to get to it. So you might not even have access to those logs until like mid to late game anyways.
Keeping it as 4.
Yeah.
Like that's fine. And I left Ratlantis the same.
Is there any washing recipe that we want to add?
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Because, like, progression-wise, if we want immersive to be next, like, the big gate into immersive is probably your cold coke. So, like, the coke brick.
Okay,
have the
I
coke
wonder.
brick recipe use something washed, or
I wonder if we could do this. I don't know if we could do this, but it'd be really cool to replace the water with creosote oil, and then you have to like push planks through it. There's no handcrafting. It can only be done with the create.
would it consume the creosote?
No, that's the benefit of it. So it'd actually be better.
Can you
Maybe.
add a new fluid for it to do things with, though?
I would think so.
Because that would be the trick, I think, is if you could even do that.
Yeah, that'd be really cool though.
Let's see, what does this say here for? Supported recipe types. There's the mixing that's supported, that says it's heated and superheated. Like if we look at the mixer.
Yeah, the superheated it uses the blazing cake.
Right.
Yeah.
But it doesn't it? I guess this is brewing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this would be like mixing ingredients together to get an output. I would say planks plus creosote heated in a mixer gives you the treated wood. So it would still consume the... Because see, this one you put the milk in, plus the cocoa beans and the sugar, and then out comes the chocolate. And then this is water, milk, leaves, gets tea. Yeah, so I would add a mixing recipe is the way you get the creosote or the treated wood planks.
Okay. Actually, you know what we could do? We could add the mixing recipe to make the coal coke as well, or the bricks. So obviously you're not going to have any creosote because you need the coal coke bricks. But if you set up a mixing recipe, then you can throw all those items in there, like blank sand. We could either do sand or sandstone, clay brick, and blaze powder or something.
Well, the recipe is sandstone bricks and then clay balls.
Yeah.
Well, clay balls, I guess.
So we could do, I think, all three of those, right? Like, and kind of have it the normal 4, 4, and 1.
Yeah.
And it has to be heated, and then bam.
Yeah. So that's how you mix it. Is it mixes it together. Yeah. So this recipe would disappear. This one.
And
would you want to keep the shape
exactly the same,
with the,
but it'd have
the mechanical
to be,
crafters?
No.
You do mixer.
We'll do, it'll remove the mechanical crafter when I remove the actual recipe.
Oh, okay.
It does that automatically. So the mechanical crafter is just automated shape crafting. You can see. So then we'll have it done in the mixer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would be fine if the coke brick doesn't need heating. I would say if you put the bricks and the clay balls in, then you don't need to heat it. But if you want to put just clay in and the sandstone, then you do need to heat it. Because it's like you're cooking the brick portion of it.
Oh. Yeah. But I was thinking, how do you make, well, let's see, the pumpkin from Botania?
Is the fell, right? Rotten flesh, pumpkin, bone, gunpowder, string. So a mob farm and a pumpkin seed gets you enough.
Oh, that's weird. I can't even see the recipe for that.
Recipe ID is Botania fell _ pumpkin.
I can't see any recipes. Why?
And what was that? You had to put it on top of an iron bar, and that would turn into a blaze.
Is it 2 iron bars or 1?
I thought it was just one.
Is it just 1? Yeah. And that's the way you can easily get a blaze to do that with.
Yeah. Well, the regular heat. Where's the little heater cooker thing? Right there. Yeah.
It's called
the Glaze Burner. No, the Glaze Burner. You only need the blood cake to do superheated.
Right.
So that's just iron sheets.
And you can either right-click a spawner with that, or you can right-click a blaze with it. And I figure, you know, make it easy to get to the nether, or to get a blaze in there before you're traveling around the nether, because that's kind of annoying.
So use the fell pumpkin to... You said you right-click a spawner with it?
Yeah, you can right-click a blaze spawner with it too.
And it just spawns a blaze?
No, it just puts a blaze inside of it.
Oh, any spawner can become a blaze spawner is what you're saying.
No. So, like, in order to... That heating thing you got right there?
Oh, right.
You have to have a blaze inside of it. So you can either right-click a actual blaze, or you can right-click a spawner to nicely ask him. Yeah, if you hold shift on it, on the cage, it'll tell you.
Mysterious conversion. A block to heat a basin when housing a tamed blaze. A tamed blaze. So if you take the empty blaze burner and right click it on a blaze spawner, you're saying that gets you the thing?
Yeah.
Spawner. I don't want piggies, come on. Oh yeah, there we go.
But yeah, I figure fell pumpkin.
Right, easy. Okay.
Peaceful, actually.
No, it was on easy. I turned it to peaceful so I could get rid of the blazes. It could be on easy.
Alright, good sir. I have all the logs done and planks.
Okay. Oh, then my inventory was full, so it didn't do the thing. Alright, I'll just click this. The mixer. Oh, I tore down the mixer. I needed gearbox, vertical, I think. Yeah, and then a little cogwheel. And then a mixer. And then we need
Alright, man. I think I'm gonna call it though.
Alright.
But yeah, I figure we'll do, pretty much like one person per mod, maybe. Like you'll take create or something, and then I'll take pneumatic craft. Maybe if you want to do it that way.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if you want to do something else. So, okay, the way the blaze thing works is you throw it under there, and then you feed it fuel, but it'll keep eating fuel. So, like, you could feed it wood, coal, whatever you want.
Blaze rods.
Or blaze rods. No, it'll keep eating it. And then the superheating, that's when it turns it blue. So, like, if I
feed it the blaze cake,
then it makes it superheated.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm thinking we'll do that for, because that's a full setup you have to set up. It's actually kind of cool. You have to shoot lava into it. Yeah.
Blaze cake base with lava into a filling by spout. Oh, okay. How fun.
Yeah, that took me a little to figure out.
Is a compactor with egg, sugar, and cinder flour. Cinder flour is netherrack through the crusher. You don't want this to be crushed netherrack?
Now, we could probably remove that recipe and make it crushed netherrack, and then
adding the netherrack in makes crushed netherrack, and then adding the crushed netherrack in makes the cinder flour.
Yeah, we could add that extra step.
So it just makes it a two-step thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So what I was gonna say is, if you're gonna make brass in there and test it out, one, that thing has to spin faster.
Oh yeah. This
possibly. And then two, when you throw in the zinc and gold or iron, whatever it is, you need to throw on some type of filter, like any random item, so you can toss in both the items and it doesn't start mixing until both the items are in there. You know what I mean?
Mixing, so copper and zinc. Okay.
Yeah, so copper and zinc, and then throw blaze cake on the filter, and then throw in your copper and zinc.
Copper, zinc. All right, boop, boop. And then you need it superheated?
No, it doesn't have to be superheated. Okay, you threw in both, right?
Yeah, copper and zinc, one of each.
Now take off the filter, because it's thinking it's going to try and make blaze rods. It's just so it doesn't start mixing.
Oh, okay.
Before you can throw in.
And then once
both of the items.
Once I get it. Oh, it
Yeah.
Okay, I need
Once
to do...
once you get it, then you can right click it and see.
I need to tell
because
it to be...
Well, no, it would have made just the ingot, but because you didn't pull it out fast enough and didn't have a filter, then it went ahead and made it all nuggets. So now, when you throw it in, it'll keep it as ingots instead of making it down to nuggets. Because it has that other recipe in there.
Okay.
I think a UI would probably be better on this machine, to be honest, but
Well,
I
mean, but you get used to it, so I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, well, I'm just talking about in general for the create mod. Like it's nice, but it's...
I like that it doesn't, though, actually. I like that it doesn't have a UI.
Yeah, I
mean,
just
maybe
wish
the filter, like, maybe if you, like, right-clicked on the filter and instead of just, blanking it out or whatever, like, there's a way to, like, a UI of the filter. Kind of like...
Yeah,
like
that's
this.
what I'm talking about. Not like the mixer itself.
Well, I mean,
like,
you've got this.
Well, yeah.
And then you can plop that on.
Yeah, so it's really only the first initial one that you have to do that with.
Yeah, and it just popped it right out.
Alright, though, man. I will catch you.
Now you can have these funnels pulling out of the side of the basins or whatever, right? It says stick them onto a belt to...
Yes, and you should get the belt thing. So. Alright, though, man. I will catch you later.
Alright.
Have fun playing with the create.
Yeah, well, I'll probably just spend I'll probably watch through Dyer's tutorial, figure out how to set each and everything up, and then, like we talked about, we'll put the immersive gate in.
Yeah,
and then we'll see what else we can do.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to figure out a way to make steel. So we make like the light and heavy engineering blocks use steel, and even the
well, you could have the steel just be the same way as the because immersive needs the blast furnace to make steel.
Right, but I'm thinking steel to make blast furnace, right? And that way you make steel with create. So we add a way to mix in, like, it has to be superheated with coal and one iron.
Yeah,
we'll
is there like a crushed coal? Yeah, mechanism coal dust.
Yeah, so we'll add that in the mixer recipe. I think that'd be kind of cool, but superheated, right?
Yeah, is there a way to get that from the crusher? But you would need the crusher needs you would want before you can get to the crusher though, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking for the light and heavy engineering blocks, use steel, maybe the blast bricks, obviously, but I don't know. We'll kind of figure it out as we go, but
so for the manual,
definitely create into that.
What does it say?
Anyways, man, I will catch you later, though. Later.
That's not it. Heavy machinery, crusher, needs steel. Yeah. And so engineering blocks, you want steel. So light engineering is iron and iron mechanical. Well, I'm fine. if it's the iron steel, but it's like I want this recipe to not be there. So you have to do it in the workbench. But in order to make maybe this, you need it. Yeah. So like you have to, yeah, I'll have to brainstorm this, but in order to get the components, you have to do them with create first. So there'd be like yeah, so right now the two ways to do it is through the workbench or your crafting grid. And that is this. What about, I mean, the blueprint maybe? I don't know. But I need to take a break as well, so I will be back shortly. Let's let the poor colonists wake up and do their next day of whatever they're doing. And then I will be back. All right, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. But I had a thought. So we were talking about using the mixer to make the steel. So superheated iron, powdered coal or whatever. But there's the coal coke. Yeah. And then if you crusher this, yeah, it becomes the coke dust. That you could make steel with coke dust and iron, like you would with the arc furnace. Yeah, so it's the same recipe as the arc furnace, but it's in a superheated mixer. And maybe it takes longer. Can you say how long it takes there? See recipe pages for more info. So I want mixing superheated. Alright, go. I want to leave, then go on to the other link. Here. Okay, so here's an example. Alright. So event.recipes.create.mixing, create chromatic compound, blah blah blah. And then you add in glowstone and obsidian and rose quartz, superheated. So I would say you want immersive engineering coke, dust coke, and iron, you know, the forge ingots iron, and that makes a steel ingot. Would you make slag too, or maybe not slag? Yeah, but there's no way to say what the time it would take would be. So we could do fluids in there as well. Yeah, I like the fluid option for the creosote. And then in order to get the coke dust, you could put the coke, the coal coke, through the crushing wheels. Yeah, I think that's fine. So crushing wheels can make the coke dust. Is there a way with immersive to make it not take so long? So crusher, output, input, secondaries. The secondary output format is a chance and then the item ID of the output. Oh, the blast furnace and the coke oven. Oh, the blast furnace doesn't have... Okay, the coke oven has a time option. The blast furnace fuel has a time option. Interesting. Okay, yeah, this looks interesting. So we totally could do this. Yeah, so then I would say you need Coke dust plus iron. Yeah, so you just go broke, broke. And then that would be steel if you were superheating. Yeah. I like that recipe for the steel. In a way, it would make the steel easier to get this way. Or would we want it to be... Because I don't want the... I want it to be harder than... Harder to get than the blast furnace. Otherwise, we'll just do this instead of the blast furnace. Do we have a molten iron way yet? Iron slurry. We wouldn't have that yet, but there's no molten iron. Okay. Maybe it needs to be iron dust. Iron dust. Is there an iron use that is already crushing? Crusher makes iron grit. What else makes iron grit? Oh, the hammer on the thing, or the okay. Yeah. I might want that to be steel though. Alright, well what other... Pressing... Oh, okay, you can make red alloys. What does this make? Iron dust. And that's the only way of doing it. This is a pulverizer. Because this already turns into that. Milling. Yeah, what if you had to do it from the ore? So you had to get crushed ore and coke dust. Yeah, I do think that's a good idea. So, and so iron ingot, it's the crushed ore. Oh, the polymagic one though. Crushed iron ore and some coke dust would make a steel. Yeah, so let's do this. Let's grab this. Item frame. And that plus this. Too far. There we go. Okay. With the cake. And that makes steel. But I would have it be the steel powdered. So you'd have to cook it afterwards. There. Yeah, I like that recipe. Yeah, and then you would need for the crushed for this you'd get coke. Coke. And then crush, you know. Yeah, so that's one recipe. That's how you get that. And that's also how you get that. So you need the crushing mill, but you'll need the coke. And so for the coke bricks, you're going to need this guy. Okay. Coke brick. And then clay. Right, and then brick. And Sandstone. Yep, and then that makes, I guess, 3 of them. Yep, just a regular ratio. But you have to use the mixer. That gets the coke oven, and then the coke, you crush it to that, and that gets the steel. And then the steel, once you have that, you just smelt it to do your immersive steel stuff. Alright, so is there a way to get steel with something else before that? Alright, so if I look here, that is that, no. So steel nuggets, any type of steel nugget, or block, arc furnace, blast furnace. You won't have mechanism yet, you don't have thermal yet. This needs that anyways. Okay. What about the nuggets? If they drop from a mob and you cook them, you could get them. So if the steel armor drops from a mob or any steel tools, then theoretically you could recycle it. I don't know if I mind that though, because it's going to be ridiculous that they would be able to get that anyways. So the danger would be with mob drops of armor. They could get it. They could get steel before setting up create if they recycled enough mob drop armor. And not recycle like arc furnace style, but like vanilla furnace style. That would be a ridiculous amount though, because you're gonna need enough to set up the blast furnace. And we wanted we need to figure out what we're going to do to change this recipe. A blast brick. I mean, maybe we change the magma block in the middle to be some of that steel grit or something. Yeah, we'll have to change this recipe. Or maybe you can't get magma blocks. I mean, you go to the nether and mine them, so that's not a big deal, I don't think. Magma, which is okay. How do you generate the magma in the first place then? Oh, from magma cream or magma blocks. Okay, so not from lava. Interesting. Item draining. And you can fill it. Okay. It's interesting. So 100 plus slime balls makes 6. And then you can use that. 2 makes 2. Okay, so you can, if you feed it enough slime, you can kind of recycle them in order to get an increase. The melting chamber. Furnace, obsidian glass. Probably okay. Alright, and then we would want this here to be the same here. And a basin. And we want blast. Brick. Okay, so regular recipe is nether brick, regular bricks, and magma blocks. Nether brick, I'm fine with that. Maybe I change these, but I kind of want that instead of the magma. Or would we, because the reinforced blast brick needs the steel, right? I mean, if we could make it so that the regular blast bricks, like the regular blast furnace didn't work, but the reinforced one had to use the reinforced one. So here's my other thought. And then make this be magma, like it was. You have to use steel to make the blast furnace. Yeah, this is the one I'm questioning. Is there like a question item? Quest giver mark? No. Maybe. Maybe I used the regular brick, but you had to give it some dust as well, not coke dust. Steel grit. Yeah, you have to give it steel grit in order to make it. So then the way to make that is through this recipe up there. Would I make them heated? Because there should be some steel recipes. So this uses double coal. This uses coal coke, right? Yeah, coke dust or the blast furnace. But it needs to be running. You use the coal coke to run it. The slag. I would like the slag used for something. Slag, brick, asphalt, concrete. What if this also gave you slag? And then instead of, yeah, you needed to put in slag. Because the way to get the slag is through the blast furnace or the arc furnace. And you can't arc furnace without steel. And you can't steel without the blast furnace or the other, so this would just make it so that you have to get slag this way before you can go on. I might do like a shortcut. Instead of the individual bricks, do the blocks as an alternate. So you could have nether brick. And then bricks. Yeah, it would be either or. Actually, I would almost rather do the blocks. Is the 3 blocks plus the slag maybe? Make that. So we just wouldn't have the individual brick version. And likewise, we could do this. And it's a clay block. Because when you see it that way, it makes more sense that it's, oh, 3 blocks makes 3 blocks. And then 3 blocks makes 3 blocks. But here we need this extra little bit to force the recipe through here. Well, through here. You need to go through that process of making steel before you can get the blast furnace. Just out of curiosity, are all the
I get to build it again?
You're sick.
Not good enough, eh?
Carrots and potatoes. Okay, fine. You can have carrots and potatoes. Carrot. Potato.
Not good enough, eh?
You only need 1 hat, by the way. Everybody happy? No enough guards and people are hungry. What? How did you get this on there? Somehow they got the placeholder on there.
I serve with pleasure.
Okay, you are doing fine though. Oh, somebody over here is sick. Kayla says something. What does Kayla say?
I get to build it again?
Idle your job because of missing items. Please take care of that. Okay. You can have one of those. But... So you want to chop down trees. Okay, we will tell you you can chop down trees over here. Come here, watch this. Watch. Oh. Oh, good morning, guys. Alright, let's do sapling. Let's do jumble, shall we? Over here. And then go over here. Yeah, okay. Okay, now we need to go up here. Up here. There we go. Fixed it. Alright. Give me the thing. Yeah, jungle is on. Give me the tool. Here. Come with me. You want all the way over here. To over here. Boom, how's that? You good? Come chop. Choppy chop.
Not good enough, eh? Not good enough, eh?
Okay. You have all the things you need. Oh, come on. Don't.
To build it again?
At least use this fancy one. Can you do that one? You can use it, right?
With pleasure.
Yeah. Because this is like level 5. Go on. Choppy chop.
I serve with pleasure.
Or are you chopping up here first? Oh, here you go. Chop the wood down. You chop from the top. And that one, and then this one, and then pretty soon it's going to come and get this guy. That one, okay. Now this one, and then more is going to go. Oh, no, nothing. As soon as she gets this one. So 2 more here. Like this one. And then this one. And then all this is going to fall. What? There we go. Okay. Oh, that's right. But this, yeah, I still need to figure that out. But I think configuring this and then making sure that it works is a good thing. And then I will work on getting that guy. I guess needing the creosote is probably good enough. But that's not gated behind steel though. I want it gated behind steel. Because look, there's like steel things in this. So opponent. Alright, so this guy. Oh, just make that a steel ingot, that's all. That'd be easy enough. Right, and this is something there. My engineering block. Yeah, I'm thinking replace that iron ingot with steel. That'd be an easy enough thing. And then they at least have to get this far in the process. Which means they'll need at least one of these. Which means they'll need these. They don't have to do that, but they will have to do that. Yeah, I like that. Just change that recipe. Be steel. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. But that is going to be it for me today. I do thank you all for coming by. Those of you that stopped in, whether you said hi or not, I love you both. Anyways. Do stick around if you are live. I will find a stream to send you to. If you're watching this later on YouTube, I appreciate this getting all the way to the end. Yeah, very much appreciated. As I mentioned before, Dr. Morg's weekday schedule is a lot busier, so he's not able to join me during the week. So Saturdays is the time that we'll be able to work together, but we do kind of have stuff set up for each of us to work on individually. So I'll be back probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week, getting some of that set up, either working on these recipes or making more creative building structures for the mine colonies stuff that I was doing. Yes. But yeah, thanks again so much. And like I said, do stick around if you are live. Let's go say hi. What is he doing? Let's see, we got vanilla. Let's go here. Mute. And then copy. Boop, boop. There we go. Let's go say hi to Skunk Puncher. He is doing some Sky Islands, it says. Not sure exactly which pack he's doing. But, oh, actually, it looks like he is off raiding someone else. So let's not raid him. Let's go raid somebody else. Cancel that. We can go to where he's going. I did see that that was a option. Right? Yeah, that's where he's going. Okay. Yeah, Subliminator. He's going to say hi to Subliminator. Yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys over there. Hopefully it all works out. I think he was still on his starting soon screen. So let's see. Can I click? Make sure I'm muted there. No, mute, please. There we go. Yeah, he's starting in like 20 seconds, so this will be fun. Anyways, see you all later.